Why, hello there YouTube and welcome to a Revolting review. So, today I am reviewing A Christmas Horror Story. Oh yes. So, A Christmas Horror Story. This is a Christmas... bit hot in this hat. This is a 2016 anthology horror film written by 5 writers: Jason Fillaroop or something, James Key, Sarah Larson, Doug Taylor, Pascal Trotter or something, and directed by 3 of them. Well, 3 directors: Grant Harvey, Stephen Hobben, and Brett Sullivan, starring William Shatner, Zoe Dane Grand Melson, Adrian Holmes, Amy Forsyth, Rob Archer, and George Buzzer. So, yeah, I've told you already this is a anthology film. So this focuses on a DJ played by William Shatner, who tells the story, who tells about 4 festive horror stories, all live on the radio, whilst at the same time he's getting updates on a massacre that's taking place in a shopping mall. So one story, we see Santa Claus in the North Pole fighting his elves off as they become ravenous zombie elves. And yeah, it's crazy, yeah. Whilst he believes that Krampus, his shadow self, is responsible. In another story, we see a kid get swapped with a Yule lad, an evil Christmassy creature. And then in another story, we see what happens in another story. In another story, we see a police officer at work working on a murder case of 2 students. And then in another one, we see a young brother travelling with his parents during a visit. And come across the mythological creature Krampus, played by Rob Archer. And the 4th story, Santa Claus is fighting evil elves. And what's the first story? It says it on the wiki page, all these stories. And then there's another story of some school kids messing around in the school basement and discovering dark Christmas elements. Ghosts. Okay, so it's a bit dark, isn't it? So let's get on to my likes and dislikes about this film. I actually like the cinematography in this. I thought there was great picture quality in this for an independent film. And yeah, I actually thought this was, this had good, quite a good budget for, from what I can gather, a straight to DVD horror. I also liked the look of Krampus in this. He looked truly evil and scary, and I also liked the story where Santa was actually fighting evil zombie elves. I like that story. That's my favourite story in the whole anthology. But it's not like one story will play out and then we'll go to the next one. It's like we keep going back and forth to each story. Now that can be a bit confusing because it could cut to one. It could get to one story, gets interesting, but then cut straight to another story. That's a little dislike I have there, that the stories didn't play out one at a time. They actually mixed and mashed them all together. Still, I liked William Shatner in this. To me, he was the only big name in this as the DJ, and I also liked the big twist at the end of one of the stories. I won't say what the twist is. It involves Santa and the evil zombie elves, but, I mean, yeah, this film's about 3 years old now, but I don't want to give away the twist on this one, because it's quite a good twist. You'll like it. Well, I liked it anyway. So, yeah, I'll keep that one quiet. I think this is on Netflix. I saw it on Netflix a few years ago, and it was on there. Yeah, Christmas and horror. You know, it's just some. I'd say this is definitely a film for the horror fans that love Christmas and horror. I'd say since the 2015 film Krampus, you know, that demonic Santa has definitely made his way back into, you know, the whole Christmas holiday horror feel. And yeah, I like that we get some horror at Christmas. So yeah, I thought the stories were good in this. But I would say it did get confusing jumping from one story to another whilst each story was going off. It was kind of, in fact, yeah, this is the Trick or Treat, the Trick or Treat, you know, the 2007 film of Christmas, because, you know, I mean, I guess William Shatner kind of serves like the Sam of the film, or maybe Krampus. But yeah, that's what I'd compare it to. Trick or Treat, but Christmas time, and they do different stuff in there and have different stories. Okay, so my final thoughts and ratings. Is this a good one? Yeah, I think it is. I was surprised by this one, and the quality of picture as well in this. You know, and the effects were quite good, especially with the North Pole visuals and stuff. So, yeah, with all that being said, I'm going to give a Christmas horror story. I'm going to give this. I think I'll give this 3.5 Krampus switches out of 5. Yeah, 3.5 Krampus switches out of 5 for a Christmas horror story. So, let me know down in the comments below. Have you seen this one? Let me know down in the comments below. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up and to share with your friends. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and to hit the notification bell if you haven't already. And yeah, till next time, don't have nightmares.